another scrapbook process, as you can see. This one is called November Lambs. So these are my eldest brother's sheep. He got them the start of the year, this year, I think. So they're fairly sure they're polled Dorsets, which can lamb at any time of year, which is partly why he chose them, so that they can lamb, so that the lambs will be ready for the meat market in around Easter time, when the price of lamb is at its highest. So yeah, the U with the number 9 on it in the largest picture is does have horns. I'm not entirely sure why she has horns, but she does. And she does have a name. They named that one. They named a couple of them, actually. So yeah, here I'm just mounting the images. So the numbers which are on the lambs and ewes, it's a special Stockman chalk or paint, so that it doesn't do any harm to the animal. Just in case any of you were wondering about that. So I've mounted the 2 smaller pictures onto this spotty one. So one of the smaller pictures is of a lamb by itself, and the other one is of some of the older lambs with their mothers in the sort of in-between pasture, so from being in the shed to before going out to a large field, so that they can get used to finding their mothers. And then I use this pink with, I'm fairly sure I think it's white crosses, for the larger picture, and just using double-sided tape for all of this. And then just trimming it down a bit there. On the other side as well. Then I bring in my 12x12, which is one of these ones which I've had in my stash for years, given to me years and years ago by my grandma, and it's green with flowers, so I thought that would work well for sheep. And then I've got these animal foam stickers, some of which are sheep. So I decided to put some of those on. Just doing a bit of placement first before I stick everything down, which is what I'm about to do with this photo, which I put at an angle. Using glue dots for this. And then I've got these fabric flowers, which I got from... Where did they come from? I think I got them from Pound Shop, and they do have backs on them, so I just thinking tidying up sheep there. So I place a few of those. And here I'm doing my title, just again in these pink felt letters which are from Hobbycraft. So using a variety of different fonts because I'm running out of some of the letters. But I quite like the mixture of fonts. And then I push the flowers through the paper. And then stick down the foam sheep stickers. Sellotape over the holes in an attempt to keep the flowers in place. Which doesn't really work. So then decide to get some tacky glue and I glue the flowers in place, filling up the little sellotape pockets which I'd made on the back, and then sticking the flowers back in. And then using purple letters to do the other part of the title. Did I actually use the purple letters? Yeah, I did. So just putting that in lower down the page. And using, I'm fairly sure I managed to use all the same font. Might be ever so slightly different. And I add a little exclamation mark. So I don't do any journaling on this page because the video,